Hey there mama, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, welcome. My name is Christy and I am a mother of 3 kids, 1 on the way. And in today's video I thought it would be fun to do like a little chit chat, get ready with me, morning type thing. I'm just gonna wash my face, get myself together. Aiden is in my room, that's why you hear him back there. So I have a super simple routine. Because I am 6 months pregnant, I don't really feel like doing a long drawn out morning routine as far as like my skin goes and getting ready in the morning. I typically get up pretty early, get the kids off to school. I have 2 older kids that go to school. So that's packing lunches, making sure they're dressed, doing their hair, getting them on the bus. And then I try to have breakfast or whatever. And then Aiden is up and I get him dressed for the day. And then finally I try to get myself together. So I don't have a whole bunch of time in the morning to get myself together. So this is a super simple day-to-day routine for me. I cut back on a lot of stuff that I used to use on my skin because my skin obviously is going through it right now with this whole pregnancy. So it's not anywhere near perfect or how it used to be. So but I just cut back on the products I've used because some stuff would break me out, or it's just my skin was just reacting differently to those products. So everything I use now is super simple, and yeah. So let's just go ahead and get into it and start chatting. Basically, I start off with my Garnier Skin Active Water Rose Micellar Cleansing Water. It is hydrating, all in one. I love this stuff. It is so good. But yeah, so I start out with that, and I just use like a little face pad to clean off my face and neck areas as well. Anyway, so I guess I wanted to chit chat a little bit about different things, allow you guys to get to know me a little bit better while we're doing this. So let's see. I guess I can start off because this is a new channel. If you're new here, you don't know that, but this is like only like my 4th or 5th video, but on this particular channel. So a little bit about me. Well, this channel is really based about, you know, being a mom. Right now it seems like there's a lot of pregnancy topics because I am pregnant, but I expect this channel to be more than that in the, you know, weeks and months to come, especially after the baby is born. That would be my last baby. Yeah, so I'm expecting my 4th child. We are a blended family, so my husband and we actually met when I was pregnant with my 2nd child. I have 2 older kids, 11 and 9, and they are from a previous relationship. So yeah, I left that relationship obviously when I was pregnant with my 2nd born, and that is actually when I met my now husband. We were friends at first, you know, I was pregnant, and a little bit after my son was born, we started dating. We only dated for maybe a year and a half, maybe more like a year and a half. It wasn't quite 2 years. And we went our separate ways. I dated someone else eventually, like in like a year or so later. He dated someone else as well. And then we met each other we saw each other at like some kind of Christmas party like 3 years later. And it was so funny. You know, he sent me a message after that party, and ever since then, like, we were still talking, but we were in our relationships. But those relationships eventually dissolved. Yeah. Anyway, so we ended up being back together, and that was about 5 years ago. And 2 years later, we had Aiden, my toddler, and...
What did you call me?
No, I'm talking on the video. And then, yeah, a couple years later we had Aiden. And then we got married in April of last year. He joined the military a little bit before that, January of last year. So all half of 2019 we were apart from each other because he was in trainings, back-to-back trainings. On one of his long breaks, so we got married. And here we are. So we are expecting baby number 4 for me, 2 for him. I use this as my face cleanser. It is the Olay Cleanse. It is a gentle cleanser, which like I said, I'm cutting back on a lot of stuff. It's oil free, and yeah, I really like it. So I'm gonna go ahead and wash my face with this. But yeah, so here we are now, and I am super excited about this last pregnancy. Like it's something different about realizing that you're not gonna have any more pregnancies. At least it's planning not to. So the first part of my pregnancy was really rough. I think I shared that in one of my videos. I can't remember which one right now, but I'll link it up here. But it was really rough at the beginning. I was like dreading it. I was like, oh yeah, this is definitely gonna be my last pregnancy. But now that all of those like really bad symptoms have subsided, now I'm starting to enjoy it more and really focus on, you know, the movement and all of that stuff, you know, my bump, and just appreciating these moments because they won't happen again. So yeah, but overall I'm enjoying it to the best that I can. I've got SPD now, so I have a lot of back pain and stuff like that. Also, side note, I use only white cloths to clean my face, to prevent any kind of like color dyes or whatever from affecting my skin, because it's super sensitive. So yeah, only use white cloths to clean my face. Plus it helps like if you're removing like makeup or something off your face to see that it's all off as well. Dealing with SPD, it's not the best thing. I need to order like one of those bands, belly bands, to kind of help relieve some of that pressure. So I'll probably try to get that done this week at some point. Next, I use this vitamin C hyaluronic acid. I think that's how you say it. It's gonna focus. There we go. And it is a face cream. This is really good for you know, to help even out your skin tone and stuff like that. So plus vitamin C is good for your skin. So put a little bit of that on. I try to use that in the morning and at night, but I don't always do it. But yeah, so that is my journey so far. Just getting more and more excited about it as the days, you know, go by. I need to start organizing like pronto. I keep putting it back. I'm like, oh, I'll have more time. But the way that my back and my pelvis is killing me, I know I need to get on it. So upcoming soon, more videos will be me getting my life together. Also use this Cetaphil moisturizing lotion for your face. It's lightweight, 24-hour hydration, contains 6 moisturizers, vitamins E and B5. So yeah, definitely use that after my face cream. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I only use like 5 products. Like I said, keep it simple. I try to do a face mask every once in a while, like a hydrating face mask. Also use a sunscreen. This is not my go-to one, but this was on sale. It's like half off or something like that recently. So I picked this up. It is just a copper tone for face. And so I'm using this for now since it's oil free. And it is 50 SPF. I remember when I was younger, I used to think, oh, black people don't need sunscreen, but that's a lie. Everybody needs sunscreen. Protects your skin and helps you age well. But yeah, that is it. That's all I put on my face every morning. Okay, now, so I do like a super basic makeup only when I'm going somewhere. If I'm at home, I'm not doing any makeup. That's not happening. But today I do need to go out. Now, this is the makeup foundation that I used to use. The matte poreless, if it's gonna focus. The Fit Me by, I think it's CoverGirl, right? No, Maybelline. Yeah. This is the foundation that I was using for like the longest. But one of my friends, Kayla, sent me this other video that Adrienne from The View did, and she used this one, so I decided to try it. It is by Clinique, and it is both a foundation and a concealer. So this is gonna be my first time trying it. It's supposed to give you full coverage, but I'm just gonna use it in a few spots because I'm not really going anywhere special. So we'll see how that goes. Oh, look at that. It's a big little thing right there. All right, let's see. So I'm just gonna put it under my eyes. I have this dark line that goes across my nose. I've always had that line there, like ever since I was a teenager. So across there, I got a big, humongous pimple right there. Put a little dab there. And then I have like these dark areas here.
Dark areas?
That I always like to cover as well.
Oh.
Uh-huh. And my woman beard right there. So we'll see. The lady did match me in the store, so it should come out okay. And I think when you get pregnant, like just all of this acne is just so bad. I can't take it. Anyway, so I wanted to share this with you guys. So when I went in for my last appointment, which was last week, I believe it was. It was my 26. I was at 26 week, 25 weeks. I went in, and I had the results from our genetic test, and apparently when I originally went to go take when I originally got my genetic test, they told me I had markers for muscular atrophy and some other thing. I can't think of it now. It's like, I don't know, it's a blood thing, probably because I have sickle cell that runs in my family. So I kind of expected that, and I felt like I took this test when I was pregnant with Aiden, but I got different results. I had no idea about, like, the muscular atrophy and all that kind of stuff. Like, I had no idea about that. Oh, I think it looks good, and I'm not even using that much. So yeah, I had that test done, and so because of those markers, they suggested that my husband be tested as well. So he was then tested, and he also had the same marker for the blood thing. For some reason I can't think of what it was right now. If I could find out what it was, I'll put it on the screen somewhere, but no guarantees. There is a 50-50 chance that our almost done our baby will have, it could be something as simple as, you know, nothing, or possibly the baby being anemic, or it could be something even worse than that, where they will possibly need, like, you know, a lot of care. So please pray for our baby, you know, that they'll be healthy, no serious medical problems. But yeah, so whatever God's will is, that's what it'll be. So that's what I'm just gonna trust God on that one. So I'm about to do my eyebrows. I just use a little color palette thing to fill in my sparse areas, which is to nowadays a lot. I don't get them done as much as I used to, just because I just don't have the time, and then trying to take this little boy with me anywhere, it's like a hassle. So I don't really, I try to do them myself every once and again. Yeah, so that's what we're dealing with in regards to baby. Yeah, so let me go ahead and get these done really quickly. All right, brows are done. Now I'm just gonna add on a little a little lip gloss, and that'll be that. I'm using this Revlon Ultra HD vinyl lip polish. I actually got this in like a little like PR type package like a few months back to share on Instagram, and I like it. I use it a lot. So I just use a little lip gloss, and
ooh, that's gonna hurt. I said, ooh, that's gonna hurt.
Oh yeah. I get really lazy when it comes to my hair. All right, so I'm pretty much ready. Just gotta get my clothes on, and that'll be that. But yeah, so thanks for hanging out with me for this little bit. I hope you guys got to know me a little bit better, and got some insight into what's going on in my life. If you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't already, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and turn on the bell for notifications so you can know when I upload again. But yeah, so thanks so much, guys, for tuning in. High five. Okay, high five. All right, thanks for tuning in, and I will see you guys in the next video.
Bye.
Bye.